to drop by and. You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Edit this. Okay. Perfect. We can look up the full roster since I haven't done my. But these teams.
Five seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Okay.
Dire team ban.
Instant ban of the Bane Hobbs. What are we doing?
I love a Bane ban. I think Bane's one of the best supports, though I think Weaver SB probably better. But if you'd asked me a month ago, I'd say ban Bane. Or Picket. I'm actually more on the side of Picket than ban it, but.
Yeah, so Liquid.Young has Jay, Treehard, Vix, Charles, and Laconic. Laconic, I'm pretty sure like everybody actually is. Had some lads history.
Dire team ban.
Rank 3000 is Treehard. Jay, position 1 is rank 2000. Vix. I just clicked on Treehard again like an idiot. Vix is rank 3000. Consistent. I don't think they're one of the higher MMR. Oh. Never mind. Charles is like rank 800.
5 seconds remaining.
Laconic's up there too. Now Laconic's rank 5000. Pretty solid though. I mean, everybody in the immortal ranks.
Radiant
I know a
team
couple
pick.
of them have history playing together as well, so adds in. And I think this is actually. Oh god, yeah, Laconic hasn't played since season 4.
Damn.
But I do remember the name.
That's that Killer Karate memory coming in clutch.
It's pretty bad, dude.
10
Not
seconds
do
remaining.
very well in League of Legends season 4.
5 seconds
1 and
remaining.
6 with Purdue University. Yeah, I remember now. That was the first time they actually joined League of
Dire
Lads.
team pick.
And now they're just back at it again. Faded Faith is the conic. And I think this is basically Purdue again.
Yeah, it's a Purdue team.
Yeah, like it's
10
literally their
seconds
CSL
remaining.
team. I think he was talking in Discord chat
Radiant
today
team pick.
about it.
Winter Wyvern.
Oh. What was
The
this
Wyvern into OD.
Monkey King.
Well, no.
Automatic
Dire
setups there.
team ban.
No. Banned. Canceled.
Radiant
Charles
team
first time
ban.
in League.
Oh, no. Why? We're making Wyvern ES into OD. I mean, no.
Dire team ban.
No. The best OD hero is Rubik. Usually a better OD.
I just feel like if you're
10
picking
seconds
Wyvern
remaining.
into OD, it's kind of like an automatic setup again for
5
Meteor
seconds
Hammer if he
remaining.
somehow messed up the first time.
Also, think about it this way. Your Q does pure damage. It goes through your E. Means have you ever tried playing Winter Wyvern versus Timbersaw?
Dire team ban.
I have not.
It's really bad. It's like that level bad. When you click E on someone, it usually kills them.
Team pick.
Timbersaw walks up to you and chakrams them for more HP than they healed. And it's really hard. Also, Winter Wyvern does no damage, so when you click Q,
10 seconds remaining.
it doesn't really matter. I don't really pressure the OD, so the OD is going to farm a lot. It's not rough.
A little bit of time. So we had the Storm Spirit, Void Spirit, Double Spirit ban. We're also getting Chronosphere out of there along with the Medusa in the second phase. Couple first phase Medusa bans.
Radiant team pick.
First phase
What?
Naga ban in response to last game.
Void can be alright versus OD.
Oh, I need to. Void versus OD and lane.
Radiant team pick.
Or you just
One
talking
more
about matchup in general.
in game.
Grimstroke.
The lane's pretty bad, and the matchup can be pretty bad for the OD, but the Void W is pretty good versus
OD. It seems like there's a lot of stuff to cancel Enigma ulti. Obviously, we don't have like the big counter and the silencer. But it's kind of a surprise Enigma pick, honestly. Especially with the heroes they've already picked, because like now how do you lane this? Mid-Pango, potentially? Last pick the core?
Dire team ban.
Hobbs is just eating chips?
No, I'm not eating chips. I'm eating pretzel, chocolate, what's it called?
Like chocolate-covered pretzels?
Yeah, but they're like pretzel rods.
Oh, pretzel sticks.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Wait, didn't you have somebody joining?
I don't know where she's at. But, well, TBD.
Big F. And last few bans. Razor gone along with Rubik's Silencer ban. Dude, they're still afraid of the counter pick. And I guess looking at their draft too, like they need another support unless it's gonna be like a weird OD or Monkey King kind of support game.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like both these drafts seem
10
very
seconds
strange
remaining.
in terms of order.
5 seconds
I think the meta heroes are like Pango, Kunkka, Grimstroke, OD. Grimstroke, less meta. More like Kunkka, OD, Pango. Which is pretty rare.
I think. Got to mention too. Basically everybody on is a stupid noob. I think that's their actual team name, bro. I don't know if it's
What?
Spoontrickz or what.
Cuz a stupid nude would be cute. The thing is, all these people are fucking jelly because, damn, I cursed. Is because Cuz way hotter than them. Dude, why does Cuz get so much hatred? I just don't understand. Is he just like smoking hot or something?
What? Well, I wasn't listening until you said the last part, honestly.
Dude, I said what's with all the cow hatred?
10 seconds
Is he just like smoking
plays
hot?
a really good.
Is he just
really good
smoking
archer.
hot?
5 seconds remaining.
I don't know. He's got to be like
Good
smoking
spirit.
hot. Dude, talk to me about how hot Ka has to be in order to get this much hatred. Dude, I'm
Bruh,
good.
if you just want to ask out COD, just ask him out.
Dude, I will not use this Twitch channel to ask out. I
Yeah,
reserve
it's
that.
my Twitch channel.
I reserve that for the Discord DMs.
Well, thank you, I guess. I get it.
Trust you.
You
And
technically have to
NGL.
be very against PDA, I'm guessing.
Why? As a
You're like
teacher?
a teacher
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, definitely not with. Yeah. No, I can be for PDA with like,
You may now select
my
your
romantic
heroes.
partners. I don't think that's cut though, so. Okay, Tree Hard, Pango
You're cheating
mid,
on
off.
Tidehunter.
Damn. Probably. Smack Trick 4,
Hacker.
Monkey King. Jot, position 1, Kunkka, mid, Wind Ranger. Okay. It's interesting. Whose draft do you favor? I think they're both pretty strange drafts, not gonna lie. I will say the J, the Juggernaut, he has a really fucking cool sword.
I think Riceboy is gonna do well this game, honestly. We'll see how well mid lane goes, but if he wins the
He
matchup,
should own Pango, I think.
you're like, they have a lot of ways to cancel Black Hole.
I have to go yell at my students. I'll be back.
Oh, forgetting. What is happening? Alright, I'm trying to. Okay, let me change over. Spoontrickz won game 1.
Prepare for
I also
battle.
messed up over. Oh no. How did that work? Okay. Everyone go talk shit to MX Squire in Discord chat. We're ready for game 1 though. Two pretty weird drafts, I think. But it doesn't really feel like either team has a huge advantage, to be honest. Nah, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. I've been good. I've been good thus far with all chat. I shouldn't ruin reputation.
30 seconds to battle.
Arm lift first for John though. Is this a carry Kunkka? Riceboy, of course, gonna go mid on the Wind Ranger, Garda off lane on OD. And I've seen people try, or at least what was it, Tuesday, I believe. We saw the carry OD that did not go over too well. Riceboy is gonna get slowed uphill. Or was it yesterday?
The battle begins.
My memory is so awful, guys. I don't know. I feel like we're gonna get a couple first bloods here, and then Dire just getting melted too. Liquid.Yound punished for going up to the enemy triangle. And they're gonna miss out on 2 of the bounty runes as well. I don't know how y'all remember stuff. Like, basically the entirety of the COVID pandemic has just melted together for me. It's hard to remember stuff in the middle of it. The fact that it's been like 2.5 years already is insane. Wait, 2 years exactly, are we? 2 years almost exactly, yes. Anyway. Top lane, we have a bit of a tri-lane going on. They might be trying to quell Garda just a bit at the start. The good thing about putting OD against Juggernaut is you have that defensive maneuver with the Astral. Spoontrickz can just hide in a tree and zap XP if he wants, and maybe Laconic is going to spot this. It might also be a good game for Earth Spirit to get involved because that roll does cut down trees. But one of them might be going for the Quelling Blade soon. There's a tip to Vix for some reason. I think they are going to see Garda, but there's no way they're going to kill with this. They're basically going underneath the tier 1, and Garda could just walk into the range of it. They get some damage, I guess, but still sticking with the tri-lane to be aggressive for now. Bot lane, meanwhile, is going okay for Charles. This is kind of the benefit of running the tri-lane with Enigma. At the same time, he can continue to harass the Kunkka, deny a range creep every single time. I'm guessing GG, I don't say GG and G. G and G is just going to try and steal as much XP from the Enigma as possible and also give Juggernaut solo XP. And the kind of advantage of pulling as much as he probably is going to, because Kunkka can kind of just clear off the waves, he's going to get XP for that, so it helped his game out. Otherwise, you probably just want to 1v1. The fact that you're getting a range creep denied every single lane against the Enigma is very frustrating.
Yeah, it is true though that like Kunkka is like can power farm pretty quick, so.
Yeah, that's why it's probably not. I think he's just going to continue to pull again and again. And there's not really anything Enigma can do about it either. He doesn't have the extra support to disrupt it, so easy game for the Grimstroke.
Oh, you got 3 Eidolons there. He was able to get some of them with the torrent, and then he was able to walk up and cleave the Eidolon.
And he has 2 ways to basically clear them.
Yeah.
And the hits, but yeah, this is honestly like just textbook how you play an off lane like this. G&G is getting some pull practice in, and unfortunately, he doesn't get the big camp, so he can't pull through anymore, so he might have to wait another wave, but anyway, top lane, they can kind of get aggressive. They get a kick back onto Garda. Garda gonna walk towards the enemy tower, and I think that just means he's dead. Maybe looking for a kill to the side on Vix, but it's a little bit too far. Vix nailing the roll and the kick there will secure a kill on Garda.
This death actually doesn't matter.
No, what was happening? Why is it 3 people in the top lane at 3
Shackle
minutes?
shot on Tree hard. A decent bit of damage there. Rid of the Pango, but not enough to finish.
Once Wind Ranger gets Javelin, this lane is super hard, I believe. Because he can just like, you can just ult at new guys.
A bit harder next time.
Yeah, Garda probably gonna look for Laconic. I don't know if they can get aggressive here though. They see that the camp is stacked, and if this is an early Meteor Hammer for the OD, that's like a good sign.
Yeah.
But can they get aggressive on Garda? I think with Jay picking up phase boots very soon, that should be the case, especially if you can connect into mid lane. Haven't even talked about mid lane yet. My fault, but it looks slightly Pango favored, but they're essentially tied. Look at the XP difference too. Pango level 5, Rice Point level 5.
Look how far ahead Ja is though. He can cleave, one shot the Enigma Eidolons. He's getting zoned up.
Spec might die. The roll missing actually makes him live there, and they're not going to find Garda either.
The story of this game though is going to be this Enigma has no game for the first like 3 minutes. They're taking this tower and zoning him off XP from the creeps 9.
Well, yeah, the pulls were just insane. Like, he just did that for the first 5 minutes, and Enigma's a whole 2 levels behind right now. He did pick up level 4, but you're almost level 6 on the Kunkka, and you can basically just kill the Enigma with the boat.
I mean, if you look at it, they're gonna get this tower, and the Enigma is not really gonna get any XP for it.
I mean, once the tower's gone, he is.
Well, he's not getting XP for the creeps that were dying, you know?
Dire's bottom tower
That's how
has
zoned
fallen.
he is. And now this is actually one of those rare moments when you own the offline so well. Now I think they're gonna put a vision in the enemy triangle, and then Kuko's gonna
I
just
mean, they
start
could just
farming the
camp out
triangle.
over here, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
There's a roll coming mid on the Rice Boy, but yeah, there's no chance. He's just so quick on the Wind Ranger. Maybe Treeheart tries to chase the jukes and the driving. Both falling into hand there for Rice Boy, and a nice stun and a haste room. GGNG had a good idea about the haste room.
Yeah, that was
Kind
cool.
of denies that. Top lane, we've lost the Monkey King, and again, it's a nice game from Vix, who's really carrying this top lane, I think, getting them most of the kills, and Jay is having a nice start, second on the net worth into the Kunkka right now, and we can look quickly back at CS. Kunkka is ahead by 20 CS, just complete destruction right now for Jaw, as you were saying, like basically just free farmed.
And he's more than free farm because he's getting more creeps than you
Got
would.
an armlet at 7 minutes.
Yeah.
It's pretty solid. Mid lane, they might look for Treeheart. Of course, it's not going to be a Shackle back there. But, you know, Charles approaching level 6. We might try and see a rotation from the Enigma as soon as he gets that level 6. But again, with the amount of zoning they did to him, he's so far away from a blink, so nowhere near that, like, level 6 blink dagger timing. Be around like 12 minutes before that gets picked up. Top lane, Garda has picked up Meteor Hammer, but I think...
Oh. Wow, that was a lot to watch.
Do a little bit of a practice. Spoontrickz. If they see the Monkey King here, this is very bad. But I don't know if they know he's on the tree. He's right in the middle of them. Garda's going to spot this. Rice Boy is rotated. They're rolling into it. Maybe falling into the hands of Rice Boy, looking for a shackle shot. Gets it maybe onto the jug. It's still on cooldown. He's actually just saving it. The stun from the Monkey King. He doesn't have spin for now, but Jay just gets melted by Rice Boy using the ulti. Jug goes down. Did he not have spin early on in that fight? It might have still been off cooldown.
Oh my god.
From the Meteor Hammer attempt. Bottom lane, Charles is almost dead, and the boat combo connected, but not quite killing the Enigma. They're gonna look for a black hole. The rotation's coming soon. Charles gets it off. The torrent missed, and now a lot of damage back into Jaw. The roll to stun him up, and Pango even rotating, looking for somebody to tide bring off of, but he can't get the damage. The armlet toggle to stay alive. The roll even committed for this space, I think, for Jaw. He can't armlet toggle that. But 4 heroes rotate to kill him after they brought down the Juggernaut top lane. So basically, the entirety of Liquid.Yound down bottom just to kill that Kunkka.
I could look at you all day.
Is a big kill, though.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever, dude. I just woke up, not even trying right now, and I'm lagging.
It's a nice little up from Treeheart there, but I think,
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I don't know, just looking very strong in game 2 yet again. In a strong laning stage. I was saying too after the draft, you kind of asked me what I thought was better, but it kind of just felt slightly even. It's really just going to come down to how the teams play the lanes, and I think whatever the hell their name is played really well.
Yeah.
In the laning stage. Top lane though, they are giving away a couple of kills. Spoontrickz gonna fall yet again, and maybe Garda to fall for the second time. Turn on top of him. He's able to astral the jug, but yeah, he's just gonna die to Vix there. Mid lane again. Treeheart is gonna commit the roll. He doesn't have win run, but really doesn't matter. Rice Boy's just going for the jukes. The driving of Treeheart not up to stuff. And I think with the dive, Rice Boy's just gonna get a free kill here. They're level 6 on Laconic.
No.
Can't commit that. He's only level 4 actually. Rice Boy with another shackle shot coming up soon. I think Earth Spirit, Vix is just gonna have to ditch his teammate. But 6 to 5 again. We're at a point, Hobbs, where we're close. in kills,
Dire's middle tower is
but
under attack.
objectives are falling the way of whatever the hell their
Dire's
teammate
middle
is. Again,
tower
I
has
still
fallen.
can't remember. Ka is stupid Noom.
Yeah, it's sort of the same problem we had last
Dire's top
game,
tower
but this
is
game
under
also
attack.
has the
Dire's structures are
collapse
fortified.
of a lane in a way that is more than like lanes collapse, but this Enigma has no comeback mechanic. He's just going and tranquil boots blink dagger.
And he's gonna get the sickest black holes. That's the comeback
Dire's
mechanic.
top tower
I
is
mean, yeah,
under
it
attack.
is because he knows he's not farming his way back
Ah,
into the
mid
game.
lane, GG, G&G might just fall to actually no. I mean, somehow the Grimstroke is enough. He's got a silence as well. He got his stun off now with 3 heroes here. They're gonna be able to bring down the support. Fortunately for the Grimstroke, there wasn't any help there from any of the cores, but maybe they can still find Treeheart if they can get the X off. No, it's a little bit too far. Smack still gonna search, but John doesn't have the cast range to chase any further. So Treeheart's gonna survive, and Sonic kind of benefiting from this. Still not level 6 on the Wyvern. And top lane, there's a banishment on the Jug, and again, it's way too early. I think Garda's just using it to clear off the though. What a stack here for Ja, my goodness.
Man,
Dude, this is a lot of gold.
he's just so hard.
Dude, he's 7.2k net worth. He's 2,000 ahead of the Juggernaut right now. This is a fantastic start for Akuka.
Yeah.
It looks like top lane as well. They're gonna find Jay, a roll onto the OD, and a bit of damage there. Be enough to kill him, and yeah, Garda is a pretty big to give away, especially to the Juggernaut at the same time. They are gonna look for the Juggernaut. Smack jumping in. I don't know if this is realistic though. They're gonna force out a spin, but actually committing, and the shackle shot not connecting. There is Charles blinking in, maybe looking. He doesn't have the mana for the black hole right now, and obviously wasn't gonna commit it there just for the support. Probably wanted to find the Wind Ranger of Rice Boy, but I think Rice Boy gets away here. Blink is up for the Enigma. Hobbs talking all kinds of shit, but he's got Blink Dagger. Treeheart stunned up again, still trying to get this roll off. See, look at this Hobbs. He's gonna get like 3-man. Everybody you see top lane, they're gonna get black hole. Waiting for it. Treeheart. Yeah, okay. Well, they don't want to fight. Next time.
Next time. Yeah, you got it. Meanwhile, Jazz farming
Actually, isn't like Pango roll into black hole kind of a counter in itself?
Well, if you think it is sort of, but like if you think about it, like having like lots of chaotic spells, if people are just like not worried about what the enemy team's gonna do, they won't like walk into a black hole. But if you have like a Pango roll, people are juking, they're worried about dodging the Pango roll, suddenly you can have a black hole happen.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you accidentally Pango roll into somebody that's in a black hole, you just knock them out.
Yeah, that's a problem. I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna start every fight basically with the Pango roll, and then they'll follow the fight up with black hole, or like an Earth Spirit will start. I think they're starting fights with a black hole. It's just gonna be really hard for them to get good black holes.
But we approach 14 minutes. While having less kills, the net worth is still clearly in favor of Kaz the Stupid Noob. How come there are no like Hobbes and Stupid Noob teams?
I think people don't know me or care.
You don't have the rep enough. You gotta build your platform.
I think I'm good, to be honest.
Dude, since DPC is flopping, I mean, Lads is basically the next best thing.
I think people are a little hysteric about DPC flopping. Hysterical. Yeah.
We'll see. I think it's very much up in the air.
Yeah.
But I'm not feeling very. It's like a 50-50. Because probably what's gonna happen is Valve is gonna say some shit after like a month of silence, and then everybody's just gonna go back to normal.
No, they already said they like really fucked up, I think.
Dire's
No, I
bottom
didn't even
tower
check
is
Reddit.
under attack.
It's kind of what I was expecting though.
Dire
I don't
are
know
scanning.
what is going to come from that.
Lively now. Your admiral is on board.
I think there's like, oh, the competitive scene dead. I think it's more just, it's really just like more of the same.
Jaws looking a little bit unhealthy here, but he's just got so much HP with this early armlet. He can turn this around, gets the Grimstroke ulti, double X there as well, I think. Didn't really do too much, but I mean, still they have the damage for Treehard for the second time. He already committed that ulti, and Jay, I mean, very smartly just TPing out underneath the spin. And this is looking very similar to last game.
Yeah, they're kind of running around. Last game they were a little more connected. I think they might be a little tilted from
I
last
think
game.
it was honestly a little bit more of a stomp in game one. It looked like, but this game, it was closer. I think they're just playing a bit better on Kaz's stupid noob. Like the amount of objectives they took in that laning stage even was just so huge.
Yeah.
Dire's
They're playing
middle
really
tower
well.
is under attack.
They're gonna be able to find an observer ward up here too. Smack is spotted and they cannot find the ward. That's an F.
Is an honor.
I think the Dire seems strategically outclassed, but I do think the Radiant is making a lot of significant mistakes. Like, I think Garda has too many deaths, probably. Like, I get in this game he's kind of
The
the stat.
offlaner.
Yeah, but he's also like a greedy offlaner. You don't really want to be dying in the way as he's dying. He's like pushing up real far and dying.
It's kind of on the back of Jaw right now, and he's already got Silver Edge plus Armlet picked up, one-shotting creep waves almost.
You know, he's building second item Satanic. Or he's
I
next item
respect it.
Satanic.
I don't think they can kill Jay here. They really do not. But look how much HP he already has. Almost 3k. There's going to be a roll mid lane as they try to find Rice Boy. And they go for a black hole potentially. No, they might not even need a minute. Rice Boy is gone. But top lane, I don't even know what kills to watch. We missed the kill on Juggernaut.
Dire's top tower
He
is under
died to cleave. Like, not to one shot from cleave, but he just got right click down.
They're gonna look
basically while
for
he-
Smack. There's an X back onto the Enigma. He still has the black hole, but does not have the HP to cast it. Vix should just back away and they get the D ward that Smack missed last time.
Radiant's middle tower
When is the
under
Roshan
attack.
gonna come? I don't think they can do it right now.
They probably can. I mean, he's like slaps really hard on Jaw.
It's probably once the Satanic is up, it's a lot more confident they can take Roshan. Where do they go right now? They're walking towards it.
I think they're gonna just go when they feel like it, to be honest.
Feels like a good timing. Right around 20 minutes, they're hitting a good spike. He's basically already at the Reaver in 500 gold. Roshan is going to give you that, and then they can probably just push, even though he hasn't finished the Satanic yet. He's got like 3.5k HP at that point.
Dire are scanning. Roshan has fallen
What,
into
with the
the Raven.
Tidebringer, is there crits on Silver Edge? Yes. Mid lane, we do get a nice little Wyvern ulti onto Rice Boy if they can finish him off with a little bit of extra damage. Juggernaut on top, Rice Boy trying to back away, gets saved by the Astral for now. They get stun, missed from Smack. Can he get away? No, Rice Boy hunted down by Treehard. Jay was finishing off Smack to the side. And, well, at least they get a trade fix. Dying to Garda, Garda just committing the hammer. Taking his kill and walking away, but they took Aegis, they lose Rice Boy. And it's been kind of a quiet game for Rice Boy. A couple of kills here and there, but lately it's really just been the Juggernaut, the Enigma,
Radiant's
and the
bottom
Pango
tower
controlling
is
him.
under attack.
He's going second item Basher on Rice Boy.
I mean, I think his role this game, though, at least what it's falling to at this point, is just to distract or take the attention of most of Liquid.Yound because you see how much they're committing to him.
He's also a really good
Oh
tangler.
my god,
so-
everything's just dead top lane, and Ja, with the X, is going to be able to finish off the Enigma.
Try a bit harder next time.
Big crits.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board. Straight to the bottom with you.
Tier 2 push.
Amazing what
Anyway, you were
find
saying
lying
something,
on.
Hobbs. Although we might be
here-
getting another kill soon.
His job's to like kill like Tango and Wyvern.
Blink up on Laconic, gets off the cliff, so they're not going to spot him. Garda going to continue to chase, looking for the Astral. Doesn't quite have the vision. They will get a nice little D-ward. It seems like they're playing decently as a team too, because they are going for this push at the same time. They look for a fight. It seems like good timing with the Aegis. The silence on Pango isn't quite going to kill him. He's going to roll back through potentially after getting a little bit of HP from the Juggernaut. In comes the Grimstroke ulti. But do they really want to dive past the tier 3s? Boat on top of this. They have nothing to kill the healing ward, so they're actually getting a lot of health back. Treeheart survives, but can't get the ulti up, and eventually Ja will fall. Charles with Black Hole up, hasn't committed it yet. He's got the blink now, but he's still looking for targets. He might just find an opening because they are committing a ton past the tier 3s. They're going to try and find Vix as well. Garda is able to clean that one up, and a double kill for Ja, actually. But the Tidebringer is able to clean that one up. But yeah, there's just never an opening for the Enigma. They're kind of just causing a lot of chaos, like you were saying, and it's never really leading them to being bunched up.
Yeah, they're disrupting the people who are going to disrupt them before they can disrupt them to set up the black hole. You don't give the enemy as soon as they have an opportunity to disrupt the enemy like frontline, they do. They don't let the Pango roll around and mess up their
Dire's
support,
structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under
which
attack.
is usually how you get into problems.
You get the X back on OD, but 23 minutes in, and Spoontrickz still looking strong. GG, I'm gonna say that so many times. GNG has found Laconic in the trees, but of course he can just fly over, get above the cliff, and they're gonna go for Pango instead, blinking back. There's a heal to keep Treeheart alive. He still has an ulti of his own with the Astral from already, not enough to kill. Roll going to be committed as he looks for Garda. Garda dodging it for now, is actually outrunning it, but will eventually tank it. Ja cleans up the Wyvern and might even look for more. There's a blink back underneath the tier 2 from Treeheart. Does not quite get the kill there. In fact, pops Satanic just to get back to full HP. Jay cleaned up Rice Boy again. Juggernaut doing quite a bit at this point. The Astral, the spin wasn't long enough. It gets canceled. The Astral cancels the TP, but he can get silenced. And my god, 1,000 damage from the crit. Ja is just destroying this game.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I don't know why
Goddamn.
they silent top. That was.
Radiant's top tower.
Well, there's another X2. They find the Enigma, but that's an incredible Wyvern will go into the black hole on the 3. There's nothing to cancel. The lone survivor is going to be Ja, but can he turn this one around? He's got a lot of HP. He already committed the Satanic here, but he's still just critting it into Treeheart. He's so goddamn tanky, and with the help of Spoontrickz, he's got the Boundless Strike, or the Jingo Mastery up of his own. Boundless Strike up soon. Ja just gets a monster kill streak after being surrounded. There's a buyback from Treeheart, gonna maybe find Spoontrickz. Kuka has left the building, and maybe Rice Boy can try and find another, but he's not diving for the Earthshaker. Instead, looking for Treeheart to try and pick up a kill onto the enemy mid.
Didn't realize.
And nice, I mean, that's where the Basher comes in handy.
He's mode kill Treeheart.
Bounty.
This Avo? Who's Avo?
Is he talking Avo Plus?
Spoontrickz inspired. I don't know what Avo Plus is even.
He's the one announcer. He's kind of weird. He did the Sad Boys interviews.
I mean, the Basher seems pretty solid this game, especially when you're kind of taking a backseat.
It's good versus what's his face? The Pango, because when he's rolling, it stops the roll.
Dude, oh my god, 18k net worth. Warjaw, 11k net worth for their Juggernaut. DJ. And this is a farm Kunkka.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to toggle the armament anymore, basically going for AC after that. I wish he would have just gone for the Daedalus build, bro. Just go for a glass cannon. See some people pop, but more conservative. It's probably the correct build.
You probably do about the same amount of damage for this build. It's just
Strength
less
stacking.
burst. It's less bursty.
Your admiral is on board.
Because the silver edge is like the crit, right? So when you silver edge cleave, it's like huge. I mean, it's the same concept as the tiny. Like, I'm actually surprised that Kunkka carry took so long. I don't know necessarily what made it come to prominence now, but like one of the big things that made tiny good was the silver edge buffs made the item way better, and it made him just do crazy damage. Yeah.
The blink's pretty short, and especially with the Wyvern ulti, they're gonna continue to chase into the trees, and Rice Boy without the blink and without BKB. Way he makes it out. Might as well just cancel the TPs. There's a tip there too.
That's a pretty rough tip. That's like we know we're losing pretty hard. Tip's the one person we killed tip.
I mean, you gotta like get something.
You gotta
have
get
some kind of upside. Dude, they got 806 gold from that.
Yeah. It's no small potato.
I mean, Jaw's the big potato at this point, but
Yeah, it's like if you kill Jaw, you win the fight. If you don't, if you can isolate Jaw, it's like really hard to isolate him though, because you just
unless they find him in a spot like this, maybe.
It takes
They see
forever
him
to kill
mid.
him though.
Oh my god, everything's just gone, so they're gonna lose that instantly. But now, I mean, they kind of have isolated him, but do they have dust? They get a sentry on top of this. Charles maybe gonna look for the black hole. They get it off with the Juggernaut ulti. They can't keep the Kunkka alive. And well, step one is done. Rice Boy looking pretty unhealthy. There's a roll to kill, maybe kill off Vix here. Roll and a spin as well to blink on top of this. Jay following on to Smack, gonna try and kill the Monkey King off and turning into a tree at the very end to stay alive a bit longer. Not getting the job done, but will at least get his team a kill onto the Wyvern on the side. Laconic gone, but the rest of the team melting. Smack is gonna pop a buyback even. Jay looking for GNG, but there's not a lot of ways to go with this, especially with the roll on top. Vix again, it's been solid all game.
I don't know how they got 3 bonus kills after.
They're gonna get Roshan too. Dude, that's like literally killing Kunkka and then just taking a fight. Easiest way back into this game. They can't quite kill the Roshan, I think, because Rice Boy has vision on it. It's 40 seconds till Kunkka's back up, so they should have time, but they're so low. There's no healing ward for another 8 seconds.
That's pretty rough.
Oh my god. They had vision on the Jug, but does he have the damage? He does! The bash! He outlasted the Shackle, but it doesn't matter. Rice Boy finishes off the Jug. They're maybe going to look for Vix too, but that's the huge kill right after that fight somehow.
Oh no.
Without the Kunkka, they're even picking these up. And really, it's down to the warding too. Laconic might just fall here. There is another roll. Rice Boy probably going to trade away his life. They've gone a bit too far. And Smack, having popped the buyback here, needs to look for a way out if they can get vision on the Monkey King. No, they can't. Kunkka has a run in now, but I don't think he has bots, so it's going to take a minute before he gets here. And into the Roshan pit they go. Vix could potentially steal this on the Earth Spirit, but let's see what we do. They find a Smack immediately with the roll. Out comes an Astral. And I think with that, Laconic's going to run in, gets off a nice ulti, but Jaws outside the AoE brings down the Wyvern in 2 hits. And that's Roshan gone.
Damn. Game's pretty weird to me. Like,
A chaotic game.
yeah.
A lot of stuff happening without the cores in the last couple minutes.
It's really hard for them to fight without Black Hole in the
Tree Hard might just be dead. He's trying to kill off this silence, but it's too late.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
Ja's working on a blink too.
Yeah, that'll be.
God damn, Ja. I mean, this is kind of a form that's hard to carry through a season, but if there's a couple of games that he could just straight up win for them like this, it's gonna be a strong team, I think.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under
I'll say.
Dire's structures fortified.
I think the other cores have had some noticeable flopping.
Oh my god, 2 almost instantly dead, but there's the black hole on to 3. Ja's gonna survive again. It gets canceled out by the Grimstroke ulti. Laconic easy in chat, but they actually get a lot of damage on the Ja. He does have the Aegis, of course, but still surviving to melt everyone else. There's a buyback from Vix, a buyback from Laconic.
You can't
Still underneath
like
the tier
that.
3.
That's so.
Vix might just hunt down or maybe get out here. And well, killing a teammate, you put the Kunkka to good use there. Bringing down Rice Boy again. Vix gonna try and find Ja. He is just, oh my god, Laconic with the dieback. The Tidebringer through a teammate he's just gone. They might be able to find Treehard too because he was looking for G&G to the side, but he can't get the job done. Down goes Treehard when with 4 heroes gone. Juggernaut's the only one surviving. It's a buyback from Rice Boy, and they're immediately gonna go for a push.
Dude, this is some bad all jet. Both low quality in terms of flame and low quality in terms of it happening. Dude.
I mean, quality of flame, yeah, it's kind of lame.
It's kind of lame.
If it was like funny, it'd be higher quality.
If this was like
I don't know,
snow,
easy in chat is just like, I don't know, yeah,
you
you've
come out with
seen it
something
before, you know?
Easy bait, classic. Looks like pub level
You've just seen it
commentary.
too many times.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, anyway, those.
Dire's top tower is under
It's not
attack.
over, but they don't want Black Hole to take this fight. And every time
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
they gotta find Ja on his own again. That's basically it. That's the time they can be successful. And again, a nice Wyvern ulti, but still, Ja just staying alive almost instantly kills everyone underneath the creep wave. And he's still gonna get. That's actually the Astral with the Aether Shard upgrade. Pretty strong. As they do look for Treehard, stunned up by Rice Boy. He has done a nice job controlling the Pango this game. Well, it has been a harder game for him.
Yeah, I think that's
still
why
delivering.
they picked win range their last phase, because they identified it had to be a mid Pango. So they were like, win ranger is a super hard counter to Pangolier.
Dire's middle
It's
barracks
very
are under
annoying to play against.
But-
You just ball and then she presses alt on you and chases you. It's really annoying.
And I mean, that's why the Basher is just so good too, because I mean, it's not very often, but when you get a bash, it locks the ball in place so you can even move around that, like,
Yeah, you
convenient.
saw he can't even run away. He's just like, okay, Black Hole's up, so they might have an opportunity.
Is this the jump though? Again, they can cancel it with the Grimstroke. Oh, dude, that Astral is so good. You could just blink away after it too, and they might even find the Earth Spirit rolling in. He's not going to cancel the Meteor Hammer, and I think Vix is going to die. No, they can't get the damage on him. Smack with the ring. Well, at least push them back again. Treehard, this is his buyback, so he does not want to fall here again. Oh, it was a good try from Laconic, but he only found Ja on his own.
What?
You cack after your own, like, accident? That's fine.
Oh, what is happening?
That's fine, bro. You can, like, make fun of yourself. That's alright. I think Ja might just die here, actually. No, the Astral again! He could just walk away! Survives, pops Satanic, goes back to full HP, tanks up the Omni Slash. Boat on top of this means he can tank the damage even more. They've lost 100 seconds down on Tree Hard, 70 seconds down for the Enigma, but he has no Black Hole. It's like, what is he gonna do even if he does buy back down with for 70 seconds on Jay? And I think, I don't know. I don't know if they're actually salty. If they are, they probably don't call GG until the Ancient's dead. But this is looking pretty over at this point. Dude, 28k net worth. That's crazy. As Rice Boy gets kicked into the fountain, can dodge most of the hits there. Gets X back by Jaw to die. Rice Boy.
Damn.
Incredible stuff. We lose Rice Boy yet again. That's actually a dieback for him too, unfortunately for him. But yeah, that's just it.
And thank you, Mr. Killer Karate. What did you think that is?
Now I think game 1 it probably comes down to draft. Game 2 they just played better.
I think draft 2 is worse.
Really?
I think I would rather play Radiance draft game 1.
Game 2. Like, who would you play? What draft would you play game 2?
I'd probably play Radiant. I think OD is really good against Enigma. I think
Especially
Kunkka,
once the, yeah.
Kunkka is really good against what's his face? Kunkka is really strong versus Enigma, as we saw. I mean, but not necessarily. I wasn't even thinking he was gonna lane against, but I know that's the thing they've been doing. But also, just you think about it, like Kunkka is this like tempo hero that makes it so that you just don't have space to do the Enigma things. Like he's the Midnight Pulse is good against Enigma, but with Enigma, it's like the casual catch run at you hero lineups are really hard to play good against.
Yeah, and kind of Enigma never really had too much space in this game. When you have a laning stage that hard, I know Enigma can jungle, and it's been so long since we've seen like the days of actually having jungle heroes in Dota. But it's still just slow compared to just laning for a little bit.
He wasn't really able to do like the pushing element of Enigma. Like he wasn't really able to create side lane pressure because his lane was so bad. I really don't get why they like abandoned him like that. Yeah.
I mean, they basically just said we're gonna prioritize the OD instead, which really, I mean, they kind of slowed down his game, I guess, but he non-factored compared to the Kunkka, I guess. I mean, still not a bad game for Garda, but
yeah.
Really just well played to Ja. And like I said mid-game too, if this is a team where Ja can just steal a couple of wins by straight up carrying, being like double the net worth of the next highest person. But anyway, thank you so much, Hobbs.
All right, I'll leave you to it.
Have a good night. Hobbs has shout outs.